Hello, James Graney here from internetbizuni.com, and in today's video I'm going to be addressing this question that I constantly get asked, which is it still possible for new private label sellers to make money selling their own private label products on Amazon in 2017? I'm just going to give you a moment to come on to the live chat. If you have any questions at any stage, drop them in the comments and I will get around to answering them. I'm just going to give you 30 seconds to come on the chat. Okay, I see a couple of you on. If you've any questions at any stage, drop them in the comments. I'd love to get around to answering them after. And hello, Phil. Yeah, just drop in the comment box where you're coming in from. I'd love to hear whereabouts everyone's from. So basically, I'm just going to address this question because I've been asked it a number of times, and I still get asked it by people considering a private label as, you know, a secondary source of income, or starting their own private label brand, going at it full time. And they're basically just asking me if it's still possible for private label sellers to make money on Amazon. And you know, my answer is always the same, and that is yes, it most definitely is still possible. I know this because I'm making money every day of the week from selling my own private label products on Amazon, but I also know where they're getting it from, that it's not possible. And there's a lot of sellers that have been selling on Amazon for a long time, selling private label, as well as myself. I've been selling private labels on Amazon for 2013, and back then it was a lot different. Back then you could literally go on, copy the exact same product as someone else, just send the picture to the manufacturer, get it made, and that'd be it. You'd start selling products. Your products would start selling straight away. You get a couple of reviews. You didn't even need many reviews. Oftentimes I wouldn't have any reviews, wouldn't even encourage any sales, and the product would start selling. What started to happen with this was everyone started doing this. So everyone was going after the exact same products, anything with a ranking under 500, and all these products just started getting swamped with sellers. So there was the same type of products popping up with different brand names on them, because everyone was just following this business model, just copying the exact same thing, slapping their brand on it, their own UPC code, and, you know, launching their own product this way. Things have changed. You know, I thought I was home and dry in 2013. I thought, this is easy, I'm going to make so much money at this. 2014 it was good. 2015 it started to get a little trickier. Any advertisement, you had to start advertising your products to get them launched, to start making some sales. Advertisement costs went through the roof because everyone had to start doing it, and you were basically competing against products that were the exact same as yours. So I knew something had to change. I had to start, you know, making my products different. And it was only by going through this phase that I actually learned that no one's doing this. No one's making their products slightly different. Everyone's still doing private label like it's 2013, copying the exact same products, and products are just getting oversaturated. And that's basically what I want to jump on to talking about now. Everyone's saying Amazon is saturated. Amazon isn't saturated, but there are markets within Amazon that there is a lot of competition on, so much so that it becomes almost impossible to make money in it, because you've the price of your goods, you've the price that you pay Amazon, the cost of selling on Amazon, and then you've your PPC costs that you need to launch your product. You need to start getting sales straight away. When you go to start using Amazon ads, you're competing against sellers that are all searching for the same keyword. They're all after the same keywords, so the cost goes up, and you've pretty much the same product. So your image, your listing is showing up on the ads pretty much the same as a product under you. So, you know, you're all getting clicks, you're all paying for the clicks, but not a whole lot of sales are coming your way. And if they are, your margins are tight on these products. So the key way is to make your products unique. You don't have to create 100% unique product. It doesn't have to be something totally different. It can be little changes to existing products. I'll show you the exact way that I do this in my Create Unique Private Label Products course. If you want to check that out, you can. Otherwise, just do it yourself. If you're already selling, just look for changes that you can make to your own product. again, they don't have to be big changes. Like, once you can add, more benefits, it only has to be an extra feature or two to the product. But once it benefits the customer more than the existing products that are there, at least gives them a different option, something different to choose from. If you just have the exact same as everyone else, it's going to be very hard to compete with existing sellers. Existing sellers have an advantage over new sellers. Basically, they've had a lot of sales, they've had a lot of feedback, so all this is good in Amazon's eyes. This, really does help when you're launching products, that you have, your own feedback, everything looks good on your listing, as well as good sellers would have their own list of customers, list of existing customers who have purchased off them, customers who have purchased through Amazon that they can send out, using Feedback Genius or any of these softwares. You can send out a line of emails to all your existing customers promoting your new product with a slight discount code. This will allow you to launch it really easy. Good sellers are doing this, but again, there's a lot of old sellers that have been selling on Amazon for as long as I have, since 2013, and I speak to them and I know they're not even doing this. They're not even taking advantage that they have made so many previous sales, and they're not really harnessing the power of these customers. So new sellers can come in and just create their own launch formula. It's pretty easy to get your products launched. If you have a few people that can give you initial reviews, it's ideal. But basically, just get your products out there, get them launched, and you'll be well able to compete with the sellers that haven't kept up with the game. Again, there is a selected few sellers that have learned and changed as Amazon has evolved, and they have a large customer list. I myself have a good few customers on a list that I can launch straight out to when I start. As well as that, I can follow up with existing customers through software, automated software through Amazon, get sales that way. I have a lot of feedback on my account, so it is all an advantage over new sellers, but it by no way means that every seller has done this. And even sellers that have, if you have a different product to them, you're totally unique. So you're not competing with every seller that has followed the exact thing to do. You can create your own listings, create your unique products, and get launched. Still today, there's still an abundance of opportunity on Amazon. I look through opportunities all the time because I'm always launching different products for myself and looking for different opportunities, and there's still so many. Like, it's never going to change. There's always going to be opportunities, but things are going to get harder and harder, and just more different really than what they were back in the day. It was just easier in that respect, but that didn't last. So anyone that continues to follow the old business model of just copying the exact same products that are around the 500 rank, you're going to be competing with a lot of sellers, and a lot of these sellers are going to be experienced sellers, and that's going to be difficult. So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, you can drop them in the comments. Any questions in the group, in the Internet Brand Builders group, I'd love to answer your questions. And yeah, I'll speak to you all again soon. Bye.